Hoo-wee. All right, party people. This your man Grill. On my way to my closing at 6:20. Supposed to be in at 5 o'clock. Documents were, as you see, late. Why they were late, who knows? Don't know. I'm not even trying to speculate. But for some reason, they were late. Now, there was another delay in, okay, people, I ain't gonna say nothing. There was another delay from the title company getting the documents to the signing company and then to me. Now, I know why those documents, I know why they was late getting to me for me to print, even though we was already running behind, is because the signing company has a process of adding all of these little teeny tiny instruction pages in the closing packet. So they add these other documents in the closing packet, and that takes time. So I'm getting phone calls from the lender asking me when am I going to go over there, and I'm like, I can't go anywhere until I have the documents. Well, what is your estimated time that you're going to be ready to go? And I'm like, I just shared with you that I don't have the documents, so I cannot give you an estimated time when I'm going to be ready to leave the house to go there. I'm like, what don't you understand? And I'm like, man, so okay, so why is this guy just slowing down next to me with this loud motorcycle? Let me just let him get on by, since that seems like he wants to do. He was just driving all fast. He jumped in front of everybody. Now he's trying to be all cautious, worrying about the popo. So this can happen to you, that you're minding your own business. The documents are late. You're sitting there chilling, waiting on them. And then you got the lender calling you. Then you may have the title company calling you, which I didn't have this time, but the lender's calling. So when are you going to leave? When are you going to be ready to go? When are you going to be available? And it's like, I'm available now. I just need the documents so I can do what I need to do. Okay, so when is that going to be? And I'm like, do you not understand that I don't have the documents? So how can I give you an ETA to do something when I don't have the something to do? And this is one of the things that as a notary, you cannot allow yourself to get pressured into giving estimates of stuff when you know you really clearly can't, because they will hold you to that. And I'm not trying to be funny here, title companies, lenders, and signing companies, but y'all know I'm telling the truth, because if I was to tell them, now when they called was about 6 something, or a little bit, it's 6:23, so it was before 6 o'clock. So just before 6 o'clock, we'll say maybe 5:50, they're contacting me, and they want me to tell them when I'm going to be ready. If I would have told them, I can be there in 25 minutes, it's long past 25 minutes. If I would have said, well, I'll be able to leave at such and such, I can't do that. And they will try to pressure you into committing to something and confessing that you're going to do something a certain way in a certain time, and you honestly can't. So I got the documents, printed them, didn't have time to review them. And this is one of the things that I've been sharing with y'all, is that you will be in situations where all you can do is just print the documents and roll out. That's it. That's it. All you can do is print the documents and roll out. And once you get there, you'll figure it out. And if you're unable to do that, then you're going to have to find, either just cancel, just tell them, no, I'm not available, or you don't do this business at all. But you will have times like that. You will have times when you get an order and the documents are being shipped to where? The customer, and you just show up. And see, this is weird, because people always talk about, I want to be direct. But a lot of times the direct clients, especially when you're in the office, they don't show you the documents ahead of time. One of my biggest direct clients, I never, unless I'm going out somewhere and they're paying me a hefty penny to go out into the boonies for them, I'm like, all right, cool. But when I'm doing this stuff at their office, I don't get to see the documents ahead of time. I don't get to review and look and all of that. The documents are already printed. I just sit down, boom, 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 we done. Now, as time has gone by, I've gotten, very familiar with the documents, but just starting off, you don't get an opportunity with most directs to just sit there and pontificate over the documents and practice your spiel and practice how you're going to hand them the documents and flip it this way and all that. You just sit your hind parts down, get it done, keep it going. That's it. That is it. That's all I'm doing. And if you can't handle doing that, and a lot of people cannot, because they want to run their mouth about the documents so bad, they want to say something. You ain't got to do all of that because you are a notary. It ain't about being a notary signing agent. It's not being about a loan signing agent. It's just about getting the daggone job done. So I estimate I will get there at 6:33. It's 6:26. I estimate that I should be complete with them by at least 7 o'clock or a little bit. No. This 166 page. Well, it's only one person. So it's only one person. So I will give myself 40 minutes. So at least by 7:15, I should be done. I should be done by 7:15 and on my way back home. That's what I believe. That's what my goal is. And the only reason why and I actually believe I could be done sooner, provided the gentleman doesn't have anything that he needs to review. Because if I'm getting the documents late, now the question is, did he get an opportunity to look at them before I arrive? 279A. And if the answer is no, then he may want to glance over them, which is not a problem. But this is what we're faced with sometimes. And unfortunately, some human beings who happen to have a notary stamp don't like this kind of stuff. They don't like dealing with this. They want everything to be smooth all the time, every time. No hiccups, no nothing. And life isn't like that. That is not life. Life is you learning how to make adjustments to the things you don't sometimes want to adjust to. And when you can work that out and figure that out and make that happen on a consistent basis, that's what makes a great business owner. No great business owner that you call yourself admiring didn't have to make adjustments. You can't think of one. No Bezos, no Bill Gates, no Warren Buffett, nobody. Kiyosaki, Mark Cuban, Zuckerberg. That's all they're doing on a day-to-day, year-to-year. Oops, there go my tissue. Year-to-year, minute-to-minute basis is constantly making the proper adjustments to make what they do better, what they do more efficient. And the issue is that many of us inherently do not want to make a lot of adjustments. And that's why we tend to try to make a business operate like a W-2. We want the business to operate like a W-2 because it's more safe, it's more secure, it's more stable. We don't want any variances. We just want things linear. That's it, just like the horizon. It's just straight across. There's no peaks, there's no valleys. That's all we want. And unfortunately, life isn't that way. And again, all the great people, basketball players, football players, have learned to make the necessary adjustments to be great. When you decide to make the necessary adjustments to be great and to deal with the stuff that you are presented with, greatness will come. You will never be great if you just want things one way. You can never have a great marriage if you don't understand and learn how to address the turbulences, the problems. You can't be a great parent if you don't learn how to deal with the peaks and valleys of the attitudes of children, your children, all of that. You can't have a great friendship if y'all don't learn how to deal with each other's emotions and other things. Show me somebody who I ain't never went through nothing. I ain't never dealt with nothing. Everything is fine. And they are great. No, they're only great until they deal with something. And you know there are a lot of people that you come across that they seem great. They seem like they got it going on. And the moment they hit the slightest little road bump, the moment that paycheck gets a little bit short, the moment their spouse come home 10 minutes late from work, what you been doing? Who you been with? The moment your kid is going through whatever puberty changes and they pop off at you and you think the world is at the end because you don't want to make the adjustments. You're not planning to make adjustments to the crap that's going on. A lot of motorcycles out here today. I'm like, goodness gracious, maybe I need to get one. But that's how you become great. When you start dealing with, sorry about that, y'all. This guy was driving and he just like this other car, making some illegal right-hand turns, and look like they about to hit us over here. But that's how you become great. Learn how to make the necessary adjustments when you don't want to make adjustments. I didn't say you couldn't not want to make adjustments. You can have that mindset and attitude all day long. But when you look at the situation and when you see greatness staring at you on the other side of that situation, I see you, greatness. Greatness saying, come on over. But greatness, look at what's in front of me, man. Dog, I want to come over there with you, but I can't. Yes, you can. But look at all this mess I got to go through. You know how I like things done. Greatness says, yes, I know you like things done that way. But I'm sorry, in order to get over here with me, you're going to have to go through this. And you're going to have to figure it out. And you're going to have to pull on all the resources that are available to you so you can make it through this. And once you come on this side, I got something for you. And that's where a lot of us quit. The opportunity to be great, we quit at that time point. We like, to be great, that means I can't go on the girls' trips. To be great, that means I can't keep buying them season tickets to the Laker games. To be great, that means I can no longer spend my money on $400 tennis shoes as a 40-year-old man. To be great, that means we got to stop eating out all the time and cook at home. Whoo, boy, that's hitting home. What is it that you need to do right now in order to be great in anything that you have before you? You need to write it down and you need to do it. You need to speak. And if you can't immediately do it, then you better come up with a plan on how to start doing it. That's what you need to do. Because greatness is on the other side of it. It's waiting on you. There's greatness right there. Greatness right there. Alrighty. No, I'm just but that's the thing. Greatness is like standing there with his arms wide open for you, ready for you. Question is, will you go through the trials and tribulations that's necessary? Oh yeah, they necessary. There's some trials and tribulations. They're not gonna hurt you. They're not gonna kill you. They might nick you a little bit, but you can make it through. And on the other side, you got greatness sitting there saying, come on home. Come on over here. And if you do, I got something special for you. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Talk to y'all later. Peace.